Canada's House of Commons is the lower chamber of Parliament. Adapted from the Westminster system, the green symbolizes the people, where politicians are elected by the residents in their riding to represent the interests of those people. Although it's not in its usual location, it's still definitely worth a visit. This is part 2 of a personalized tour of Parliament from the perspective of a former employee. House of Commons edition. As you can see here, there is a temporary roof, and that's because the House of Commons is currently in West Block, identified here in red, rather than the usual center block, which is what everyone thinks of Parliament. Yeah, that building, with the Peace Tower. West Block is composed of several types of stone, including Wallace, Potsdam, Nepean, and Berea sandstone. As you can see here, the exterior facade is visible from the temporary structure on which I was standing. From here, you could see into where MPs sit, including the Speaker of the House of Commons. This was one of the approximate 10 stops that we took on the tour of the House of Commons. Although it was only 10 minutes longer than the tour of the Senate, the House of Commons itself is actually quite bigger, so there was a lot more to see and information to cover. The throne is where the Speaker of the House sits. For context, there are 343 MPs in the House of Commons, but only 105 senators in the Senate. Every bit of legislation has to go through both the House of Commons and the Senate, and they all have to agree on all changes that are made. It's something that seems a little bit counterintuitive and maybe a bit bureaucratic, but it actually helps to improve the quality of the legislation. This entrance to the House of Commons features portraits of prime ministers of the past. They are taken, temporarily, from center block, where these portraits line the hallways leading up to the House of Commons. There are often interesting stories behind these portraits, and the tour guide might give you a different one depending on how they're feeling that day. Here's a short one for you. This very yellow portrait of Jacques Chrétien is due to his young daughter at the time. When he asked her what color of the background should be in this portrait, she said yellow. So he went 100% with it, no doubt. Let's finish with a quick tour of a committee room. In Parliament, a committee room is where a bill is examined line by line in detail. In the House of Commons or the Senate, you go over the larger ideas, but the committees are where a lot of the finer details take place. Parliamentarians will invite experts, stakeholders, and members of the public and assist as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment your thoughts below.